Yo guys and girls, I am Legacy and welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about 5 things that we need in FIFA 20. Now, sorry if you can hear the rain, it is pouring outside like crazy, but oh my god. But yeah, we are going to be talking about these 5 things, and I feel like they are all very important. We have been getting news about FIFA 20, but nothing too crazy that has made us all, you know, like get so excited about it. It's just another FIFA, and there's going to be a few new features. We have got a good update about pro clubs, but we will get into that in another video. But we are going to be looking at 5 things we need in FIFA 20. So the first, of course, is pro clubs. We have got an update about pro clubs, but it doesn't seem anything too crazy. It's a start, that is for sure. That is definitely a definite. Wow, that is for sure. It's a start, but I feel like there needs to be a big update for pro clubs, because there is so much potential in pro clubs. That game mode has been so bare bones for so long, but you can still have like the best time playing with your guys, your friends, your girls as well. I don't want to, you know, sex and stuff, but yeah, you can have the best time playing with your friends like on pro clubs, and it's so bare bones. It's so like there's nothing to it. You just play league and cup and that's it. But there's so much you could do. I feel like they need to improve their customization of your players, your clubs, just the overall customization of pro clubs. It could be a lot better. I feel like they need to add something competitive for pro clubs, because right now there's leagues and yeah, but no one ever really pays attention to their league or the cup or whatever. There needs to be a real competition, because we've got the fun side of pro clubs, which is the league cups and so on, but we need something competitive where we can actually compete with our pro players. That would for sure be interesting if they'd done that, like a weekend league or something with your team, and you, I don't know, you get rewards or something. Maybe you get ultimate team rewards, maybe you get career mode rewards, maybe you just get rewards for your pro player. Who knows what the rewards could be, but we need maybe something to grind for in pro clubs besides over. I also think the actual leveling up system, like getting your player to a higher overall, needs to be improved as well. It's too I don't know, random, I want to say. Like a lot of the attributes you can't actually choose to level up, so you obviously get skill points, but there's so, it's so maybe I just not educated on pro clubs enough, but it seems so random what attributes you can level up, and then you've obviously got your attributes page which you can choose what to level up. But I feel like there needs to be a more organized system to actually leveling up your player, and I don't know, tactics and so on, like to make it feel more, I don't know, I feel like actually leveling up your players overall should be improved. I feel like it's too random, it's not organized enough. Like when you're playing a match, you could score 20 headers, but you won't improve your heading accuracy. You could jump in the air for a ball about 1,000,000 times, but you won't improve your jumping. I feel like it's too random. Like you could sprint down the pitch up and down for the whole game, and you won't improve your sprint speed or your acceleration or your stamina or something. I feel like it's so random to the point where it's just, you lose interest in it. You just want to rank up your player. And also, the last thing about pro clubs, I feel like they could add something along the lines of chemistry styles. So when you're playing with your team, say you haven't got the highest rated player, add a little chemistry style to boost a couple things about your player. Add a chemistry style to boost a couple of your players' attributes. It becomes a lot more fun. You can experiment more, and I feel like it would be a great idea. Maybe not, maybe I'm asking for too much, but it is a suggestion. Next, we'll be talking about probably the most popular game mode on FIFA. I might be wrong with that, because I think there was a study to say that career mode was actually more popular. But anyways, Ultimate Team. Now, Ultimate Team has come a long way. It's come a very long way, and they've done very well this year in terms of rewards, weekend league, division rivals and so on. But I feel like in doing so, they've forgotten about the whole reason you want to play FIFA, which is to have fun. And credit to AA9 Skills, who actually brought my attention to this. This year on Ultimate Team, I cannot remember one time where I have actually gone onto Ultimate Team and had fun. I have not done that for a while. Not once this year. Because they've taken out the modes that you could have fun with. Division Rivals, that has become so competitive. Everyone wants to go to Division 1, and then you realise the rewards aren't good, so then everyone goes down to, I think it was Division 4 to get the best rewards, and so on. So it becomes really competitive for players who aren't as good, and then the players that want to go far, like it's just become so competitive, which is fair enough. We need some competition, and it is a very good, I'd say, warm-up into going to the weekend league, which is all fair game. But taking out daily knockout tournaments is such a stupid idea, because that was probably the only, I'd say, feature apart from draft, because even draft has become competitive now, the only feature or game mode on Ultimate Team which we could all have fun with. We didn't have to worry about, you know, coming up against like these amazing teams. Like, we actually had to compete with certain teams to play in the tournaments and so on. They took it out. The only true game mode that we could have fun in and experiment with loads of different teams. Yes, there's online singles, but like online singles is nothing. Like, you get a couple coins and that's it. That's not fun. I still want to earn something at the end of having fun. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'll just play kickoff mode. What would be the point? Also, I feel like EA does not at all reward players for grinding. They do not at all. And they showed it this year when I think it was the George Best primer came out. You could submit your old prime George Best, I guess you call it, and but you still had to do, I think, a very, very high rated SBC, like a couple very, very high rated SBCs, which is like a slap in the face, because it's actually cheaper to just do the primer and not the prime, which is dumb. If you've done the prime, you should be able to get the primer for a lot cheaper than someone who was just doing the primer. But yeah, they've shown that they don't reward people that grind on the game, which is something I feel like they need to change on FIFA. They need to change on their side. I feel like also giving us something to like grind for in terms of player wise. So I forgot who thought of this idea, but this came out a while ago. It would be so amazing if we could have this one player on our team. Maybe we have to pack them or something like that. But it would be amazing if we could get this player, buy him, pack him, whatever, and we could actually level this player up. So similar to the PES system, where you can level your players up to a certain level overall. In FIFA, if you could level up your player to, you know, when you play, I think it was 500 games, it goes up ratings and stats and so on, then 1,000, then blah, blah, blah. It would be so cool if you could get that one player, or maybe even multiple players on your team. But obviously, it will become overpowered, or depending on how they do it. But it would be amazing to grind for that player throughout maybe the whole of FIFA, maybe throughout the first 3 months, maybe throughout the first 6 months. I don't know. But it would be really sick to be able to grind for that player and make them better. Next, we're going to be talking about career mode, which again, I think it might be the most popular game mode on FIFA. We need some big changes to career mode, because we have games like Football Manager that blow career mode out of the water, destroy it. Even old games like, I don't know, I'm 20. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember this, or some of you might be. When I was younger, I used to play a game called LMA with my uncles. LMA, I think 2007 was like the last LMA, and it was a manager game, of course, and you didn't get to play the actual game. Like, you didn't get to play with your players, you just had to manage them, exactly like Football Manager, which I think needs to be implemented into EA's career mode. It could be so amazing to just manage your team and not play, not take advantage of your skill and actually try and be the best manager you can without playing at all. To work on all the tactics which EA need to change. We need to actually be able to sim a game but watch it without playing as a goalkeeper or being locked to one player, because it's stupid. We're in 2019, we're on FIFA 20. Like, we should be able to, well, we're going to FIFA 20, we should be able to watch a game without playing it. Do you know what I mean? Because you can do it on 2K. But yeah, another idea that could work really well is a multiplayer mode on career mode. It will be fun to play against your friend, your sister, your family, your dad, your dog, whatever, and actually like play against them in the same league, maybe even different leagues, but play with them in career mode, against them, should I say. It would be so cool to just fight against whoever you're playing with to sign, I don't know, the next Ronaldo, to sign flipping Delict, or I don't know, who's Hazard or something like that. It would be so cool to actually have that competition in career mode, because what I feel like career mode gets very boring after a couple seasons, because all you do is get regens and then you scout new young players from random leagues and so on and so forth. It gets boring, so having someone to play against will make that last longer, I feel like. Also, this is a part of career mode as well, player career mode. I feel like they need to take the NBA 2K model and develop that into their own sort of thing. I feel like they need to add not a complete story, because they touched on it with the Alex Hunter story, but not everyone wants to be Alex Hunter. Do you know, not everyone wants to be a striker. Some people might want to be a defender, some people might want to be a goalkeeper. And I know lots of people can say, oh, but you can play pro clubs. No, I don't want to play pro clubs. I want to play a career, not pro clubs. I want to be my own player and develop them, transfer around all the world and have fun. I thought with the player career mode in FIFA 19, I don't think they've touched it at all. I haven't seen one update in the last couple years that has blown my mind with player career mode. PES have a good player career mode. You upgrade your player like crazy, transfer around everywhere, playing all different leagues, so on. I don't feel like FIFA player career mode has anything special about it at all. It's so boring, bare bones. No one wants to play it. I'll play about 5 games of it and I'll get bored. Like, it's that boring because there's nothing to it. You could add a few cutscenes to make it fun. You can add a real ranking up system. You can, I don't know, create stories where Real Madrid are linked with Legacy from flipping Fulham or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You can create a real fun career mode. There's so many things that they could do with career mode to boost this game's ratings, to boost its fan base, but they're not willing to do it. They're focused too much on Ultimate Team and the microtransactions rather than, you know, people enjoying the game, which I fully understand. Like, your business, you want to make money, but you still want the people to enjoy your game, because around this time, around July, 2 months from now, no one is playing the game. It's boring. All people do is draft. There's probably about 2 people playing weekend league. It's so boring around this time. They need to add something so people can play it for literally until the day that the next FIFA comes out. The next 2 things, I'm gonna put them in the same. I'm gonna say them together. What we need from EA, from FIFA 20, we need transparency and we need to be rewarded. I repeat, we need transparency and we need to be rewarded. I am sick and tired of the servers going down on EA's side. It's nothing to do with us. I'm sick and tired of the servers going down on EA's side. They have a problem, and whether or not they can fix it at the time, let us know. Say to everyone, sorry guys, if you've tried to log on, we're having a few issues that we will solve and we'll get back to you ASAP. Let us know. Address problems in the game. When we're talking about tackling a player and then the ball just bouncing back to the opponent over and over again, address it. It's obviously a problem. It is a real thing. You cannot deny it. So say to us, listen, we understand that this is in the game. We are trying our hardest to get rid of it. but please bear with us. Talk to us. You have such a big fan base with so many voices, and you don't listen to anyone. Just talk to us. No one's people are gonna be mad that there's this glitch in the game. But if you talk to us, that settles most of us. That will settle us. All we want to do is be addressed. We just want to be addressed. Tell us. If there's an issue, tell us. Saying to us, oh, we're trying to figure out this issue, doesn't make you guys a rubbish company. Every game has its issues. Everything has its issues. But when you ignore us, and then you can see us all ranting on Twitter and making videos on YouTube, it just makes you guys look bad because you lot haven't said anything to us. And then when these things actually happen, you don't reward us for it. You do not reward us for it. You don't have to be amazing. You don't have to give us 99 rated Ronaldo. You don't have to give us the 2000 rated Messi or something. You don't have to do any of that. Give us a pack. Give us some coins. Give us a draft token. Do something. Just do something to show us, like, listen, we're here and we hear what you're saying and we're going to try and solve this and we apologize. That's it. It's not that hard. Just talk to us and reward us when you guys are in the wrong. Because I think there was one time I actually had work in the morning, and before I went to work, I wanted to record my rewards. I think it was my rewards. I couldn't log on. I couldn't get onto the servers, so I couldn't make the content for my channel. And then I've got work. So when you guys aren't, when I'm tweeting, can't log on, there's issues, blah blah blah, and you guys aren't even tweeting out, sorry, it's gonna be down for the next hour, approximately, blah blah blah. When you lot can't even say that, it's a slap in the face. And I think it's embarrassing from a company of EA's size. It don't take much to tweet. But anyway, I didn't want this to turn into a rant. This is just what we need from FIFA 20, in my opinion. Hopefully you guys agree. Not even hopefully. Tell me what you guys think about what I've said, what you think we need in FIFA 20, and what you look forward to in terms of what has already been announced. Because I think we've got some Ultimate Team news coming out in a couple days, and then I think we've got ratings coming out soon or something like that. I'm not completely sure. But anyways, we will move. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys are thinking down below in the comments section. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. We're on 1.5 thousand. Yeah, we're on 1.5 thousand subscribers, which is amazing. I'm still going to be bringing out the Rage compilations. Don't worry. Throughout FIFA 20, I'm going to be bringing them out. I'm just going to try and add my own content into the mix and try and create my own identity, if you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, be sure to do all of what I just said, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm out.